my fellow fighters and the people of the world. My EFF fighters, I want you guys to understand that the fight against the CIC is not going to stop anytime soon. The people want him so bad, they want his head so bad. He has created a lot of enemies, and now he has put himself in a situation where he's a little bit vulnerable politically because he has recently been found guilty. So in the Judicial Services Committee, there could be a political decision to vote against his removal. In Parliament, there could be a decision to vote against his removal from Parliament. So I want you guys to be prepared and know that any of that can happen anytime soon. The DA can wake up any day, anytime, and propose that Julius Malema, since he is found guilty, he should be removed from Parliament. They justify their story, and then they put it as a table of motion to be voted for, and different parties go and vote for him being removed or him staying. So you should be aware that things like that can happen and will happen because there's political vultures who are going to want to exploit this moment. So you should be ready for him being removed from the JSC or conversations about him being removed. Him being removed from the Parliament or conversations about him should be removed. But though, is it going to affect the impact the EFF has already had in Parliament? No. Why am I saying this? And sorry to use these two gentlemen. I'm saying this because the same conversation was had when Floyd left Parliament. The same conversation was also had when Mbuyiseni Ndlozi left Parliament. Now we are having the same conversation when it's Julius Malema leaving Parliament. If you look at all the parliamentary sessions, let's exclude the ad hoc committee. All the parliamentary sessions and everything that had to do with Parliament today in this fifth administration, ever since the elections. Who within the EFF had the most spotlight? It's not Julius Malema. Julius Malema was more laid back this time around. We started to see new leadership, new radical voices emerge within Parliament and become a voice to be reckoned with. Abo Sinawo Tambo, they became something we never expected. Abo Sihlelonzi, they became beasts, you know. Abo Naledi Chiro, they got motivated. And those are the young voices. So whether the CIC leaves or not, this thing will still remain intact in Parliament. So there is people who represent the EFF amazing in Parliament. I just had to mention those three names. There is plenty of people, you know. Abo Madam Veronica Mente, Abo Madam Mkhalipe, Abo Madam Ompile Maude. So Julius Malema, and I repeat this again, and I stand by this. Julius Malema being removed from Parliament won't affect the EFF's performance in Parliament. It won't. So why am I saying this? Because already there's conversations, but from the right wing, there's right organizations. Of course, we know is about Solidarity and about Afro Forum, of course, empowered by the DAVF Plus and all these other organizations that wants to see the head of the EFF out. There's already conversations that the CIC should be removed from the Judicial Services Committee. So something you need to know and understand is that, and we explained this yesterday, if you didn't pay attention, maybe let's give you just a quick summary of what we diagnosed as to what can happen. The Judicial Services Committee on its own doesn't have the powers to remove the CIC. The only person or people that can remove the CIC is only if the CIC is found guilty and sentenced for more than 12 months. Then he can be removed without any debate. So since that is not being found guilty for more than 12 months, he's just been found guilty, he's not yet sentenced. The only way he can be removed is for any party that hates the CIC or hates the EFF to table a motion to remove the CIC from parliament. So it will have to be a political discussion. It won't have to be some legal means that are by the law. No, they will have to play politics to remove the CIC, whereby they will table a motion of no confidence against the CIC being in the Judicial Services Committee, and then people go and vote for that, and then all parties will vote. I don't know if it's going to be a public vote or a secret vote, and then they vote for the CIC to be removed or remain. The majority wins, and then that's the only way, as of now, they can remove the CIC. Just because you haven't seen the DA do that as yet, or the MK party or any party table that motion as yet, it does not mean it won't happen tomorrow. It does not mean it won't happen next week. It does not mean it won't happen. It will happen. And you guys will come back here and say, hey, maybe you are a prophet. I'm not a prophet. I'm nothing. It will happen. A party will table a motion of no confidence to remove the CIC from the Judicial Service Committee. It will happen. A party within parliament. It will happen. And they will use the media to support this narrative. And it will happen. They will go and vote to remove the CIC there. You will see. Because it's been found guilty. So, I don't want you guys to worry. And I'm sure you're not worried. But you shouldn't worry when it's removed there. The history has showed us that even when powerful people are removed in parliament while representing the EFF, there's more other low-key powerful people who emerge. They emerged when Floyd left. When Mr. Mzwadele Manyi left, they emerged. When Mfana Mokoena left, they emerged. When Mbuyiseni Ndlozi left, they emerged. What makes you think they won't emerge when the CIC leaves? When Mr. The Secretary General, Mr. Dlamini, Marshal Dlamini, left, Mr. Khoza joined in. He emerged. If you look at the track record and the credentials of Mr. Khoza, you will understand what I mean when I say he emerged. Go look at where he comes from, what he has done for his people, Mr. Khoza. Yeah, so it's very interesting the time we are in. It's very interesting. Fighters, you should be ready for anything. Anything like what I just mentioned, what I just spoke about. You should be ready for anything like that to happen. I don't want you to be shocked. Things like this might happen sooner than we even expected. Because already there's article. You know, once you start seeing articles pop up, but you don't see people, you just see articles. It's only a matter of time that becomes a conversation. So, yeah, man, it would be interesting to see like who will vote for the CIC to be removed, who will vote for the CIC to remain in the Judicial Services Committee. Maybe by proxy, they also remove him in Parliament. It'll be a very interesting time we are living in. But it is what it is, guys. We thank you very much. Danko.